Lord, capital, what's it called, small a. Every angel, are they not angels of the Lord? But you see, we are arguing semantics because most of the people, I'm not arguing, but people who are arguing don't understand the spiritual world or how it operates. It's actually sad that God can be using somebody, walking with somebody, and he plants his angel to be with him. Because you don't know how to walk with angels, you start demonizing that it is a familiar spirit. Yet we are lifting the name of Jesus 24/7. How does that make sense? How can Satan preach Jesus in power? How can Satan preach repentance? How can Satan preach reconciliation? You see, we are robbing ourselves of the blessing of God because we fail to understand the workings of angels. Let's go to this. Let's go to scripture real quick. Psalms 91.
Give me a 1 if you can hear me on the
verse
backup
11
channel.
to 12. Are you ready? Now notice what the Bible is saying. I want you to watch this. It says, for he shall give his angels charge over thee. So who is in charge of your life? Now you see, your clapping just made you suspicious. You may be the one that is online.
Give me a 1 if you can hear me. That's an
and I believe the word church there is
the mobile. The people on the backup channel.
I believe Savat or
Give me a
something
1,
like that.
tap
And it means
1 in there
to
if you
be
can
in
hear me.
control
Or if you can hear anything.
and in command in your life.
And see me well.
For he shall give his angels charge. It's like when mom and dad are leaving home, they say, you are in charge. Meaning you are the law at that time. For he shall give his angels charge over thee. To keep, the word keep there now, God is called Jehovah Shammah, meaning God who is ever present. The present God.
The people in the backup channel, which is mobile,
Shammah,
please give me a 1 if you can hear me
Shammah,
and see me well.
to observe.
For some reason, I don't see the chart.
That Adam was told
Maybe the people
when he was created. Shammah the garden.
So, yeah.
Watch over it, dress it, take care of it. So God has given angels charge over you to Shammah, to keep you, to dress you, and to watch over you. Amen. To observe, the word Shammah also means to observe. It means to observe thee in all thy ways. Do you know who snitches on you when you sin? Angels do. Do you know who snitches on you when you're not doing things right? Angels do. God is present too, because he's omnipresent. But there is a protocol in heaven that if something is happening, many of you don't know, there is an angel following you around with a notepad, writing everything that you're doing. Everything. How do you think when you leave this world and you stand before God, who do you think will be the witness? Wow. The same angel that will be with you will stand on God's side. So why did you do this? Father, you know the report.
Oh, all right. Well, shalom, beloved brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike. Welcome. Thank you for being here. It is good to be here. Please give me a 1 if you can hear me and see me well. I believe this gentleman, somebody shared this video with me, This fellow name is, let me see. His name is Pastor Lovi Elias. This is the first time I see him. This is the first time I heard of the guy. This is the first time I heard of him. And the reason why I brought this to the attention of the nation is to let the people know that we have ourselves, our own agenda, and we're going to move forward, because the agenda that we have now is somewhat fulfilled. Most of our people will fulfill the covenant that we had, which is quite amazing. Well, we had quite a few things, but we literally are almost done with all of them. And we are live also on the backup channel, so I'm not quite sure if the people in the backup channel can hear us. Please give me a one if you can hear us and see us in the mobile backup channel, okay? Now, beloved, for those of you that may not know, we had published a book, the AK Family Handbook, How to Do a Spiritual Background Check, Connect with Your Guardian Angel, and Develop Your Magical Abilities. This is for the people that would like to know their guardian angels and the magical skills that they were born with, okay, the power that they were born. Thank you, Sister Mariam Van Tender. I believe she's in the channel over there. Okay, all those things, you were born with them. They are in you. The church is not somewhat superstitious by mistake. They did this on purpose. It is something that they did on purpose. It is something they taught people, especially our people. They did that on purpose, okay? Let me see if I can stop this right there. Excuse me. Give me a second here. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. The church did this on purpose. It is not trying to share this thing. Okay, good. I'll leave it like that. The church did this on purpose. They teach their parishioners or our people to be superstitious. Every single thing is the devil. Every single thing is Satan doing this, Satan doing that, Satan doing this. Every time you go to the church, you hear the name of Satan more than God. There was a reason for that. You hear there are more praise giving to so-called Satan than the name of God. You actually never heard of the name of God. It is just now a few of the so-called Christian or Constantine Christian are calling God Yah or Yahweh or whatever. But they never call by any name, they just say God. But it is always Satan. Why? The church is here to bring you nothing but fear. They are here to keep you in a vibration so your power won't activate. You do know if you are in a vibration of fear and stress, your power cannot activate to the fullest. You can sense certain things. The basics will work. But in order for you to move further and beyond what the regular human can do, you need to be in a high vibration and a positive frequency. And the way that you do this is to quiet your mind. The way that to do this is to study to show that self-approve. The way that to do this is to leave and let go of fear. And the first fear you need to let go is the fear of going to hell, because that's what they taught our people. If you disobey me, I, being the church or the leader or whoever, I'm going to be very mad and you're not coming in heaven with me, you going to hell. And a lot of our people, they base all their life upon this fear of going to hell. Whether you are here or you're a Christian, you're in the church, it's just, to me, it's amazing. I've been telling people ever since we started, I'm not a pastor. I'm not what you're calling, some kind of prophet, the first, the last, the middle, one of them. I'm just a messenger, a bullhorn. Okay, I'm just used to talk louder. Okay, there's a message that whisper in your ear. You see when you have a dream, and this dream is so meaningful, but you don't know what it is. You don't know what it means. You see, when you have those ringing in the ear, and then you hear those messages, those are angelic messages. Those are messages from above. You don't understand it. You see what I'm saying right now, whether the one that I said in the past, those are the translation of the download that you took. Those are the download being installed in you. Some of them are viruses that got onto you and co-opt your body, make you reject the so-called Christian doctrine. Those are the download. Every single time you have a dream, you like, oh man, this is so meaningful. That was so real. And then you come here, we say something that click with your spirit. That's the meaning of the dream. That was the download. So if you are bathing and keeping yourself in fear of reading other books, beloved. You see this? I can't take it. It's brand new. Let me try to put this bigger. This is a pentacle. This is for the beloved sister. Oh boy, let me put the stuff in here. And beloved, you can call, okay? Please put the phone number for the people to call. This is sister, beloved sister Deborah, Sister Bailey. This is hers. This is a pentacle, brand new. I haven't consecrated yet, and I'm gonna send it to the sister for with the book for the people. Okay. This is brand new. This is a pentacle. She's not afraid of that. You see, there is one thing in our nation now. Once our people taste knowledge, they don't want to let it go. They want more. You already have people asking Biglevi, when is it you want to release the second edition of the book? I want more. I want to know more. And that's what we want people to be. We want the people to seek knowledge and to ever seeking it. The more you're going to learn, the more you're going to see the world as it is, not as the way they told you it is. Do not be afraid. Everything is not the devil. If you met a certain entity, if you have a certain dream, something appear unto you in a somewhat a monstrous form, the first thing to be, or the first thing to do, is to remain calm. Don't insult these things. Don't run after it. Don't call it name. Communicate with it. Ask it. What's going on? What is it? What do you want? What can I do for you? How can I help you? You never ask for wealth. You never ask for prestige and the power, money, sex, and drugs. And you don't. This is the Gentiles' garbage. You here to seek knowledge. And again, beloved, I have nothing against any Christians that come over here, take our message, go to their channel, and say the same thing that we're saying. Okay, I listened to the whole thing that the brother said. He said literally the same thing that we said. He didn't put anything else. He didn't put anything more. He just told the church, listen, we need to get into these things. There are angels out there that are watching over us. Of course, through him saying this to the church, a lot of people seems to agree, but a hell of a lot of them do not. And then he said, I've been demonetized. Not demonetized. I've been demonized, excuse me. Still thinking about YouTube demonetizing my ass, but he's I've been demonized. People will call him out, say, what is this business of you and angels? It's only white Jesus. And I have to tell our people, excuse me, there we go. I need to tell our people, well, it should be. I need to tell our people to be strong and to keep it moving. Don't look back. It's not about angels only. Angels, so to speak, is a side of it. Every single one of you, whether you want it or not, you were born with a human. Every single human. Let me clarify. Human, because there are people that look like you, like me, like people, but they are not people. Every single one of you that were born with a soul, with the actual physical, real body, you are born with what they call the duality of life. Okay, I believe somebody call us. I will try to call this person right after this. Hopefully it's not Crystal or one of our customer. So yeah. Every single one of you, whether you want it or not, you are born with what they call the duality of life, equilibrium, light and darkness. Well, the church called them angel, the other side is demon. You are born with the electric and the magnetic fluid, positive and negative. The reason why your life is being held because you vibrated too much on the negative side, you let the so-called the demon that you were born with taking, well, not taking control, but somewhat taking care of your life. You never let the angel, the positive, in because you never vibrated towards that up until now. Up until now. They are neither good nor bad. I see people are talking about familiar spirits. Please, we will discuss a little bit of familiar spirit. Familiar spirit doesn't mean they are evil, they're coming after you. That's not what that is, please. That's not what that is, okay? This is something, it's not different. Familiar spirit, another word, or a lack of better word, is a personal assistant. You see how you got Google in your phone? Okay, Google or Siri? That's what a familiar spirit is. It's some kind of invisible spirit that is next to you, that's obey you, and you tell it or her or him what you want to know, and then it will whisper it in your ears. Socrates had one. Plato had one. What you call George Washington Carver, which is wrongly being dubbed as Nikola Tesla, which didn't exist, never exist. They made that up so you can steal everything George Washington Carver did, the invention of all this electricity and all this stuff, and then say, oh, some white guy named Nikola. No, that was George Washington Carver's. All those guys, all those big dudes, they had what they are calling familiar spirit. We'll discuss that later on, okay? Before we go further, we had somebody that called us. We're going to try to call this person. I believe it's in Springfield, Illinois. The people in you may not be able to hear it well. The people in the
Shalom.
Hey, shalom.
This is Sharjay. How are you?
Pretty good, beloved. What you got for the nation? The people in the mobile, give me a one if you can hear here. Go ahead, beloved.
Yes, yes. I really didn't mean to call. I was trying to save the number, but I'll just go ahead and tell you the story. I've been a Christian all the way up to 2016. I didn't really believe in crystals. And a former friend of mine gave me an amulet once I knew that I was a Israelite. Excuse me. Let me catch my breath because I didn't expect you to call me.
It's all good. It's all good.
Anyway, one day we were talking, and the necklace that she gave me just fell apart in my hand. And a week later, we ended up not being friends. A lot of things that she did to me just were wrong. But anyway, long story short, the one that I purchased myself, I still have it. And I'm going to get it repaired. And I talked to her not too long ago, and she suggested that I just throw it away. What do you think I should do?
I'm sorry, you said which one was what? Can you repeat that again?
Well, she bought me a necklace. A former friend of mine. We still speak and talk, but we fell out because of some things that she did. But anyway, prior to us getting into it, she betrayed me. the amulet that she gave me, the necklace, it fell apart in my hand. And I loved the necklace and everything. And I talked to her not too long ago, and I told her what happened, and she said that I should throw it away. What do you suggest I do with that?
Well, it will depend on what kind of necklace. Remember, this person, you had a fallout with him or her, that this was a sign, because a lot of those people out there right now, they especially the so-called Christian that you were friend with them or anybody else.
Well, she wasn't a Christian. She was an Israelite. In fact, she taught me a lot about crystals and seeing things differently and getting out of Christianity.
Okay. Well, again, a lot of the people, wherever, especially Christian, whenever you have a fallout with someone and that person was in the wrong, this person going to catch in hell until he or she pay for whatever that wrong he or she did unto you. I personally, I'll say, I don't want to put any pride, but the knowledge that you have right now is, although she was the one who introducing you to Crystal, but the knowledge that you have right now is greater than anything that she possessed. I said, you either bury it or you either throw it away, because the friendship, the thing broke. It's a sign, and whatever that she did, she was in the wrong. You let her deal with whatever she is dealing with. There is a person in the nation. We had quite pretty much the similar thing happen. People coming in. You think those people were your brothers. You think they were your sisters. Okay, we just we had great conversation with them. Come to find out, this person was there. They are saboteur. Okay, a saboteur is somebody that is there. Their main mission is to derail you. Their main mission is to make you fail. They are your failure. They are here to do every single thing that they can to make you fail. They don't want to pass. They don't care about themselves. They only care about their mission, which is their mission is to
kind of confusing, because she taught me a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Beloved, like I said,
you say to be a saboteur.
Yes, beloved, let me tell you something. You won't believe how many people that will come and try to teach you the right thing, and then once you let your guard down, and they stab you in the heart. Remember the story of Abner, the right hand of King Saul. But he was Abner. Abner was with Joab. Okay, Abner learned a lot from Joab. And then when Abner let his guard down and Joab saw the crack in his armor, and then he stabbed him in the heart and killed him. And anyone that wanted good for you, that teach you, that introduce you to the positive things, should never betray you. That means this person had an ulterior motive. That person used bait to get you there so you can trust him or her. And then once you put your guard down, and then they throw whatever they're throwing, they miss. And then now they are coming back, trying to say, oh, I'm sorry, hey, I didn't mean it. Oh, this is not me. I wasn't angry and stuff like that. Like I told people, especially if someone threatened your life or someone did something to take away your life, you never take this person back. You want a different path. I'm not saying she's evil, but I can tell you she's not in the same level that you are going further, and then you're going to on top of this mountain. You really don't want nothing to do with her or anything. Just keep it moving, because this person had hurt you. Remember, that's what we've been doing, beloved. The 83 keep hurting us. We keep letting back them. Every time they did something unto us, we forgive them. Every time they keep doing it over and over and over. This time we say, you know what, man, you deal with your own hish. We got our own demon to deal with. I got to do my introspection. I got to do my work. I got to do my shadow work. I ain't got time to be friend and then go over there talking about things. Thank you for everything that you taught me. Thank you for everything that you offer. But right now, I need to worry about me and my well-being. Point blank period. That's all.
Oh, Tabitha, it was meant for me to call you.
Thank you, beloved, okay?
Thank you. You're welcome.
All right, shalom. All right, beloved, let me clarify a little of what's going on here. I'm not telling our people to go out there and take revenge like this. You got way too much things in your hand to take revenge like this. You will have your revenge. Your revenge is already in the work. Anybody that wrong you in the pleonasm in the one way is paying right now. You don't need to do anything to those people. They are being tormented. Whoever had betrayed you in the one way is being tormented like hell. And then they will try to come back and try to get back. That's what we did. We got involved in a relationship with a potential narcissism. I'm talking about at a collective level. Groupism. The nation, we get involved with 83. Every time they did something wrong, we were quickly to forgive them and let them in. So, oh, well, they are the one that teach us this. They are the one that teach us that one. And then, in fact, we were the one that know all those stuff. We taught them unto them. We taught the entire world, but we lost our memory. We keep let us, those all people coming back. Whatever that they did unto us, we never let them receive their punishment. We are always quickly to forgive them, intercede, and then veer off the karma. No, now it is time of coming death. It is time for you folks to pay. Concerning Christo, beloved. Christo, what they are calling Christo, thank you, Brother Prime Black. Let me show this up to you. Oh, I let mine somewhere else. Quartz crystals, okay? Quartz crystals. Let me play a video, brother, share unto me, okay? All right, let me play a video, brother, share unto me. All right, this is gonna be a little bit. I think, did I play the video before? No, I think I shared with Brother Eliezer. Where's the brother right here? Was right there. Okay. Oh, no. What happened? I'm looking for a video that a brother Vessel of Honor. There we go. There you go. Let me play the video of the people in the people in the mobile, YouTube mobile. You won't be able to see it, but you will be able to hear it. Let me share this with you, okay, before we proceed to the next step of this program. All right.
Controls oxygen because you really have to fix both of those if you're going to have functional cells. Why do cells lose their voltage and how are you going to fix them? And also to realize that to make new cells, you not only have to have voltage, but you have to have all the raw materials it takes to make a new cell. And that, of course, is the nutritional piece. So if you have a home and it's destroyed by a hurricane or by a tsunami or something, and you have to build it back, guess what? You have to have all the parts to build it back. Many people get confused. They say, well, I'm going to find this one particular South African jungle juice and it's going to make me well. Well, it's simply not true. It doesn't exist. So to build a new house, you need doorknobs and bathroom tiles, but you can't build a house with doorknobs and bathroom tiles. It's not a functional home. You have to have all the parts.
Okay, he said the body is electric, which we study in Initiation into Hermetic. We know the body is like a giant battery. In the movie The Matrix, they told you your body is a battery, okay? That doesn't mean, beloved, your body is an actual physical battery that have electricity all over it. That's what, in a sense, yes. But it means like you're a walking reserve of energy. You got so much energy. There are things out there that want to feed on those energies, okay? Your body have energy. Positive things will need to feed and also negative things. And you need this body to be energized. So he said here, if you want to repair your body is like a house. If you want to remodel this house, you can't buy doorknobs only and then say, oh, I have doorknobs, I'm going to repair the whole house. No, there is a variety of things that you're going to buy to put in this house to make it whole, just like your body. I'm talking about the one-sided diet. If you put one thing in your body, whether for a year or more, you are unbalanced. The equilibrium in your body is not working well. Your body is unbalanced. You may seem, well, not may seem, Those people that whoever you are, whether your one diet is vegetarian or carnivorous, you are unbalanced, and your body doesn't have the necessity, the things that it needs to build whatever that it needs to build and make your body healthy again. All right, but that's not what I want you people to think about. There is a key word he's going to say here,
and that's something that many people, in particular, even nutritionists, miss. You have to have everything that it takes to make cells. So you have to have voltage, you have to have all the parts, and then what you're talking about is you have to deal with the toxins that are present that can damage cells as fast as you make them. That kind of leads us to what is the body's battery system and wiring system. So it turns out that the human body is a portable electronic device. So what do all portable?
The human body is an electronic portable device or portable electronic device. Okay, it's like it's electronic. It's like you are a quantum computer walking around. You can connect to the mainframe and disrupt pretty much everything. That's what we've been doing. Again, we are talking on scientific side. Okay, pseudoscience, please. Pseudoscience, because we don't want people to strike our channel and say, hey, you're giving medical misinformation. Now, we're discussing pseudoscience here. Your body is a giant quantum computer. What is the proper word for quantum? Or quantum is a fancy word for what word? Type it in the comment, both the people in mobile and the people in regular place.
Electronic devices need to function. A battery, right? So it turns out that the body has approximately 5 different battery systems. But perhaps the biggest and the one that is easiest to access for us are our muscles. So our muscles are piezoelectric. So what does that funny word mean? If you take a piece of quartz and you squeeze it with a pair of pliers, it emits electrons. And that phenomenon is called piezoelectricity. So every time we move our muscles, we're actually generating electrons.
Okay, piezoelectrics. That's what I wanted to share with you. He said, every time you take a quartz crystal, let's play it again, okay? Let's play it again. To generate electricity or energy, which is magic, okay? Your body is a battery. It needs power. It needs energy. What is energy? Magic. What is the word, scientific word for magic? Quantum. That's why when you go below the Planck length, you enter the world of quantum realm, quantum mechanics, quantum physics, magic. That's what it is, okay? I don't want my people, whether you're in the church or you are not in the church or in the midst of us, to be afraid of so-called quantum physics or quantum magic. Now, the Christian are taking the word quantum. Oh, well, CERN is building this quantum computer. They're going to open portal and bring devils, and everybody run. CERN, CERN, CERN. You Christian make CERN look like, God damn it. Those CERN people have more power than the Most High God Almighty. Because you guys did this, because you don't want people to realize what the so-called CERN or UP try to do is energy manipulation on their own way or low-level way, trying to manipulate magic, which we, the children of the Most High God Almighty, were born naturally with these things. That's why we wrote this book for you to read and activate yours. Listen to this again.
So our muscles are piezoelectric.
Our muscles are piezoelectric. Your muscles or piezoelectric. All right?
So what does that funny word mean? If you take a piece of quartz and you squeeze it with a pair of pliers.
If you take a piece of quartz and squeeze it with a pair of pliers, I'll give you a better example how you can generate that.
It emits electrons. And that phenomenon is called piezoelectricity.
Okay, let me stop right here. Okay? Now, when you take a quartz crystals, boy, there's so much to share. Nikola Tesla. There we go. Quartz crystal. Excuse me. We watch a video. All right, let's watch this video
He
again.
knew we needed to match them.
Let's watch this video again. There we go. Let's share this. Pizzo, and I already forgot the word. Somebody write it in there. Let me just, I think let's share this clip again, okay? This is Fair Act, okay?
Why were quartz crystals so attractive to Nikola Tesla?
This man that you're looking at here is an AI generated imagery. People think AI is something, AI or Mid Journey is something that came out a few years ago. They had this technology ever since they came up on this land. We had this technology in 1492. Okay, we had it way before that. What they are calling the Tartarian civilization, which they never want to show you how those people did look like. Okay, white supremacy. Okay, which is the normal way to refer in our own words. And what in this truth, white supremacy is another word for the blessing. Quantum is another word for magic. They just change word. Okay, see, white supremacy have no interest in hiding the greatness of whiteness. If the so-called the Tartarian, the Atlantean were looking like them or were them, it would have been all up in your face, just like the Grecians or the called the Greeks. They hide it because it's not them. They hide it above all because it's you. It has something to do with you. You are the descendant of the Atlantean. That's why they don't want to talk about it. That's why they keep denying. Oh, Atlantis, that's a myth. That's a myth. Wait, it's a myth? What about the Greeks? The Greeks were real. The Greeks, everything from the Greeks. Knowledge, this and that. But your boy, Plato, which was the student of Solon, which Solon was our student, he mentioned Atlantis. So what do you mean? He was, I don't know about that. Maybe, Plato was drunk and stuff like that. Because the so-called Atlantis, Lemuria, or all the ancient technology or ancient people, they are still here. They didn't die. You enslaved them. They lost their memory. They don't know what the hell they were. Now they are getting their technology back. They're coming in your office and telling you exactly what it is. This fellow that you're seeing here is fake. He was not real. This Nikola Tesla. Once you start messing with AI, you can see how everything is fake. This dude got swagger jack. His real name was George Washington Carver. You know him as the peanut butter guy. He was the one who pretty much all the technology that you're using here come from him. This is Nikola Tesla is just a facade for George Washington Carver. Okay, I don't want people to think all like Nikola Tesla come up with this technology. No, he didn't come up with it. Okay.
In the past, it was believed to be eternal ice sent by the heavenly gods. But why are they so special, and why did Nikola
sorry. Let me see if I can. Oh, all right then.
Tesla love them so much? He did many tests and experiments using crystals, as they were a huge inspiration to him. Even today, the quartz crystal's power have scientists almost baffled. There's something.
Okay, when they say, excuse me, when they say he made so much experimenting with them, no. George Washington Carver is a high-level super magician or a Kabbalist, if you may say so. The Kabbalists are like the Sith. They only got probably two: an apprentice and a master. You don't. At any given moment, there is somewhere around no more than 10 to 15 Kabbalists around the world, because I don't want to go into this. He was not messing with George Washington Carver was not messing with the crystal as if like he was praying and stuff, doing a bunch of meditation and stuff. No, he activated like a quantum computer and talked to it, just like the movie Superman, when Superman went to the Fortress of Solitude, and he talked to his parents, he talked with the technology, he talks with Joel, his father that had been deceased for like hundreds of years. Remember, it took Superman a very long time to come here. He keeps speaking with it. He got all the technology. Krypton was in it. That's why in the movie, The Man of Steel, Krypton is in Superman. Atlantis is within us. It's in our bloodstream. Our technology are far beyond anything those people can possibly imagine. George Washington Carver was communicate with the crystal, not in a way like chanting and praying, none of that. He just have it and then he projected hard light technology. He can see everything, just like in the movie Minority Report when they have these quantum computers. He can see everything just like that. That's not like he was experimenting with them. He know what it was, okay?
Special for sure. So stay with me because I'm going to explain to you what quartz crystals are capable of and how you can utilize them to their maximum potential.
Okay, Nikola Tesla, which is George Washington Carver. In a crystal, we have clear evidence of the existence of formative life principle. He's talking about the AI, EI that are inside of the crystal, the being you can communicate with, okay? And through we cannot understand the life of a crystal, it is nonetheless a living being. Your crystal is alive, it's conscious. It's not the first time you have it. It found you. You had it in your past life thousands, really billions of years ago. It came back onto you. That's where a bunch of your memory is stored. You are not able to unlike this yet because you haven't reached the level of maturity yet. Once you reach that level of maturity, it will unlock, it will talk to you as if I'm talking to you right now. It's not something that is evil. That's why they told you it is evil. So you won't touch it, you won't play with it, you won't activate it, okay?
Nikola Tesla was a true visionary whose ideas and inventions continue to inspire scientists and engineers around the world. Among his many groundbreaking discoveries, one of the most intriguing was his work with crystal quartz. Tesla believed that these crystals held the key to unlocking a new era of energy production, one that could...
This is all AI generated.
...revolutionize the way we power our homes, businesses, and cities. His insights into the properties of crystal quartz were far ahead of their time, and today, as we explore new ways to harness sustainable energy sources, Tesla's legacy is more relevant than ever. Tesla was a master of energy, frequency, and vibration.
Energy, frequency, vibration. Those words mean the same. It means magic. Energy manipulation, frequency. In the Kabbalion, he mentioned he who knows how to control vibration, he's God. He can control life. There's nothing you can do if you can control vibration. Whether it's high vibration, low vibration, you can do anything. Magic. That's what it is. You call it quantum computer, you call it quantum, you call it energy frequency, but it's magic. That's what that is.
He understood that everything is energy and that we can create anything we desire by harnessing this energy. He knew we needed to match the frequency to attract something into our lives. Tesla
magic.
Loved quartz crystals and did hundreds of experiments using crystals, focusing on their energy. Tesla studied this resonance and oscillation and connected how these vibrations can be used as medicine to treat the human body. His remarkable statement, if you want to find the secrets of the universe, you must think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration.
You must think in terms of magic. That's the secret of the universe. Manipulation of energy. That's all. We're going to stop here with this, okay? We're going to stop here with that. Let me go ahead and explain this. Your muscle, your body, which is a battery, when you're working out, you produce energy, you produce magic. That's why the Grecians were so much into muscle. They didn't have all those muscles, but they're so much into muscle and abs and all that and things. And they took this thing physically. For you to activate that pyoelectric or whatever the energy in the crystal, you don't need to take a piece of plier and cut it, okay? This is what you're going to do. This is a homework. Since we're on this subject, this is your homework, okay? You can either give it into video, most likely would be better. You can do it on photos. This is for you students, this is your homework. With your crystal, what you're going to do, you're going to raise the temperature. You're going to drop the temperature in your room. If you live up there in Canada, drop the temperature in your room. Put the AC as the coldest as you can. Make the room very cold. Cold to a point that you cannot, cold enough for you to grab a blanket. And if you can make this blanket, give me a second. Mom? This is the blanket. I should have give this homework. I'll give it for the blanket some the sake soir. Thank you. All right. Moi, regardez sur like te table à bois pour cristal like pour cristal. Okay. Yeah, li gen uh all the way up you get copper. On cristal li man, li fait con glace, li fait con bout de glace. You see it? Yes. You will need a blanket like this, something that is a blanket that is prone to statics. Okay, they are prone to statics. Yes. Okay, no, fine, okay. All right, this is homework. All right, I was gonna give this for next week, but next month. But now, since you're here, this is a homework. What you're going to do, you won't be able to see it once your room getting real cold, and then you either can remove the clothes on your back, and then you're going to rub your hand upon this piece of cloth. What it could be something like that, or any of the clothes that you wear, and then when you take it off of you, you can hear the statics, the electricity sparking. You will need something like that. Okay? Anybody familiar with that? Are you ever take off your clothes and then you can hear, or in the darkness you can see the electricity? Did it happen to you? Okay, that means your body is supercharged. There's a lot of energy in there. So what you're going to do, you're going to go on your bed or on your chair. You're going to cover your head with this piece of cloth or whatever. You're going to stay in the dark. You're going to run your fingers towards it. You're going to run your fingers, and then you're going to see the electricities, the actual electricity, blue, sparking. Okay, do that. All right, do this. Watch the electricity sparking in there. You're going to watch it. It's going to spark. That's your muscle moving. And then it's putting that piles or whatever. Now you're going to take your quartz crystal. You're going to make contact with it, okay? And then you're going to rub it against this piece of cloth or whatever that produces this. And you should see pretty much the same result, but a little bit greater. You can see the crystal, okay? It's a conductor. It will literally, I don't know, for me it does, but I'm assuming it's going to do the same thing for you. Okay? Boy, that thing is heavy. Here we go. You rub the crystal and the piece of the cloth, and then you will see. If you observe really well, every time you see it, if you observe, you can see the things inside of it move every time you do this. But you won't be able. You will need. If you meditate, if you stare at your crystal for like an hour, you'll be able to go in it. I'm not making this up. You will be able to. 2 o'clock. Okay, so you will see what the energy that they are saying. Yeah, this is copper. This is just an experiment that I was doing. You don't have to do this, okay? This is just copper. I was doing some experiment because copper is a great conductor. I wish I had gold, but copper is, it's just one of those things. So you don't need to get that, okay? You don't need that. This is just me messing with things, all right? So once you start doing this, you will see the electricity. It will happen. It will go through the crystal, and then before you do all of that, for those people, every one of you, take photos of your crystal, front, forward, back, make sure everything look the same. And then after the experiment, notice if there's any change. Notice if there's anything pop up. For instance, the beloved sister Esther just shared with us she had shared with us. Sister Esther, let me see if I can get. No. Excuse me, boy. Excuse me. The people in the mobile, you may not be able to see this. What happened here? Why this thing keep throwing me off? I just said. Okay, you know what? There you go. She shared with me July the 2nd. Let me see here. Here you go. I can't. Let me see if I can share. I'm not using what this thing name again. Streamlabs. This is another picture the sister shared with me. Okay. All right. Let me see if we can see something here. Oh, I can't go. It's just a little bit harder for me to share on YouTube like this, but it seems, let me see if you guys can see this. It seems there's like some form of face over there with the eyes over here, with the mask, with some kind of beard right here. And it looks alien, of course it is, because this thing is loaded with beings in there. And let me see this. It's like the other side of the face. It looked like the Phantom of the Opera. Forgive me, the people in the thing cannot see this. It looked like the mask of the Phantom of the Opera and things like that. And you can see, if you look at it, it looks like some kind of lion tiger, like a Black Panther mask. Okay, this is the eye right here. Okay, this is the head of the mask. You can see the hair popping out of this mask. It's like a Black Panther mask. This is the eye right here. And then that's like a breathing nose mask, like a breathing mask or something like this. I don't know if I'm making this up and things like that. And you can see all those schematic and things like that. Things we don't understand yet. And we're not going to sit there and say, oh, this is witchcraft or whatever. And there's another one right here, okay? You can see the head. It looked like one of those, you see the alien in Will Smith, the Will Smith alien, you know, Welcome to Earth, the Queen alien, all right? You can look at the elongated head right there, which the back is shaped like a spoon, a flat spoon, okay? This is the right eye. The left eye right here, the flat nose, thick lips, and the bone cheek, the cheekbone right there, and then the face, and then you can look at it, and it seems like he's reaching out for something. You can see the arm right there, okay? Like you see the arm is a little bit skinny, but the forearm is pretty big, and it's pulling something. It seems like he's reaching into something. But this is the thick lips right here, the shoulder right here, and then the body right there. You can clearly see this being. I don't know. Give me a warning if you can see the same thing I'm seeing. I wish I could have painted this. Is there a software I can paint that? Photoshop here. You know, let me see if I can download it and paint it in Photoshop. Let me see if I can download this and open it and paint it in Photoshop. I have Photoshop here. Excuse me. Let me bring... Let me try to do it in Photoshop. Import. They changed everything in Photoshop, man. Huh. I can't import. You know what? Let me see if I can do this. There we go. All right. Let me try to share my Photoshop with the people. Okay. Did you guys see the same thing that I see? Okay. Again, just because it looks like a gray alien or it looks like one of those Will Smith alien doesn't mean it's evil. Okay. There's a sketch app. I know exactly what you need, brother. Okay, let me try Photoshop. Let me see if I can share it with Photoshop. Unfortunately, the people Brother Devin, if you're still in the chat, I want you to take care of that fellow for me, or anybody that in the mobile chat. There's a fellow over there, a rogue troll. Get rid of him. Don't even argue, just completely get rid of the fellow. All right, let me see if I can share this with you. There you go. You should be able to see this. But Photoshop, they changed pretty much everything. Let me see if I can do that. Let me see. You know what? Let me make it a raster size layer. It's good. Let's zoom into it. They change everything in Photoshop. There you go. Okay. All right. This is. Am I going too far? I'm going a little bit too far. Good. Let me see if I can retrace that for you. Okay. All right. That's a little bit too. The opacity is just. It's a little bit too much. But let's go ahead and try to draw that. Okay. All right, I'm trying to draw this as best as I can. So you can see this. I believe the stroke is a little bit too much. Okay, he's reaching for that technology thing right here. I'm not quite sure what that is. Okay. All right, so that's what I saw. You know what? The stroke is too much. The stroke is too thick. 5 is too much. Let's try 1. Let's try 1. If it's one. Can I see it with 1? There you go. The 1 is a lot smoother. Okay. All right. 1 is a lot smoother and thinner. Again, I'm just going. Okay, he's reaching for this thing. All right. This right here. Now let's. Oops. Can't see, it's too small. That's the face right here. It seems he's wearing some kind of Egyptian hat or fowl hat whatsoever. The eyes right there. I'm a terrible artist, but I'm doing the best that I can with this. The nose right here. The mouth right there. And the body, something like that. Okay, so I think I made it worse, but can the people see it? Of course, the one that are in this, you cannot see it. Yeah, so that's one of the entities and things like that. Sorry, let me see. All right, so now I want you to imagine it without the lines. I want you to look at it without the lines. All right, let's see if we can bring the contrast, the color, image. Let's go with contrast. No, not auto contrast. Oh boy. Let's go to adjustment. Oops. Image, adjustment. Export. Let's go with the curve first. See if we can make it darker. Okay, we'll get it a little darker here. A little lighter there. No, darker. You can see it a little bit better. There we go. Now let's bring a little of the I say the hue and saturation. Let's bring the hue, the color blue. Okay, let's bring the blue a little bit. The saturation, let's bring it a little bit high. You can clearly see this lightness, a little bit dark. Is it too dark? Too bright, you won't see it. Dark like that, you can see it a little bit. Let's put a little vibrance in it. Let's put a little bit vibrance in there. right here in the eyes, blue. Okay. Saturation, a little bit dark. There you go. This is good right there. This is good. Okay. You can a little bit see it more like this. So those are the beings and the things that are in there. At least the one that I'm seeing. Give me a one if you can see it, or if you're not in there. Did you guys taking care of that clown? Thank you, beloved. Okay, thank you. We don't need any of those clowns coming over there and try to tell us what to do or what we are seeing is not real or we are making this up. We are not. Okay, we are not. All right, so let me stop sharing this. Thank you, beloved sister and the brother. Beloved, there's so much. It already is the 2:12. I think I really have to go. Let me see if I can get another 5 minutes. Okay, give me a second. Mom? I think we got enough. We got another 5 minutes. Let's see if we can take 5 minutes. All right. Yes. Another brother share a beautiful. Let me share that one. Boy, there's so much to go through, but let me share that one stuff, okay? Sister Zita shared this with me. Thank you, beloved brother, a vessel of honor. Somebody put the brother the link, the channel. He had a YouTube channel for like years now. Put it in the comment box so that people can go check the brother. He's the one who shared with us the body's electric and all this stuff. Brother got a lot of information, and he's been doing some stuff that's gonna be scary for some people, but he's been doing them out there. Okay, Sister Dita shared this with me. Let me go ahead and share it with you guys before I jump into the whole AI thing. Boy, I didn't have time to even discuss. For those of you that are interested in the art class for beginners, the sister will begin to this Sunday. Please send email to Lightworks 8K or damn it, I forgot. Please, sis, put your email in the chat so the nation can go ahead and sign up for the art class, which is 25 flowers a week. The beginners, okay. Let me see. Oh boy, there's so much going on here. I should have called earlier. lightwarrior8k@gmail.com. Thank you. lightwarrior8k@gmail.com. Let's share with you this last one. I'm probably gonna steal another 10 minutes. Okay, so the sister shared with me. Okay, beryl is a green-gray stone. It was like likening up the color of the sea. The Hebrew word for beryl is shosham. It is believed this gemstone represents the tribe of Joseph, which is the tribe of Ephraim, or the tribe of the land. The mighty one is cleansing the land. So, a beryl, the shosham, the tribe of Ephraim, and all that. This is good. This is all good stuff that happened. Okay, and this is the stuff that I want to share. Is it sharing? This is the stuff that I want to share with the nation. This reminds somebody of something? Anybody see this? Remember the sister that called? Did this remind you of something? Thank you, the moderators. You guys have helped me a lot. I do not have the force. No visual? The screen is black? Oh, sorry. All right, sorry. Let me go ahead and do that again. No visual. Black screen. All right, let me share this again. All right. There you go. Can you guys see it now? Can you guys see it? Not you folks in mobile. Unfortunately, I can share. You know what? I can share it with the mobile. I could have done this like a long time ago, but it's like a lot of work. Let me just flip this. So the people on mobile, it does this remind you of something? Can you see it? Anybody? Oops. Anybody remember it? Black screen? It's still black screen? Anybody remember? Did this ring a bell? Okay, let me go ahead and search it for you. Okay? There we go. You know what? There we go. Let me share this with you. Stop sharing. Share right there. Okay. It could be me, but it reminds me exactly of that. From the Book of Miracles, which we haven't fully going into it, okay? The Book of Miracles, remember we're talking about it? This wood like fire, rainbow coming out of the sky, and there was an eclipse. There was the sun, there's one sun here, and then there's an eclipse on another sun right here. Okay, that means there are more than two suns. Okay, let me see if I can get the. I won't be able to go jump into the Book of Miracles, man. Anybody remember that? All right, black screen. Oh boy. Can you see it now? Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you guys see it? See, this is the problem I'm having. The people in the stuff can see it, but it's just black screen for the people on YouTube. Now you guys can see it. Excuse me. Okay. The Book of Miracles, you can see this fiery thing coming out of the sky, which is pretty much the same thing with the sister. I'm talking about, you know, the thing right here. So the people on the mobile, you can see it pretty much better than the people over there. There you go. Good. I think we're good. All right. I forgot to do this. I could have shown everything. Okay. So those things are happening again. I lost track. I keep jumping around. All right. Let me go ahead and conclude with this. Let me conclude with, I won't have the time to finish the conclusion. Beloved, I wanted to expand on the agenda. We had an agenda here. Before I go into the conclusion, beloved, please get the book, find out who's your guardian angel, and find out who's your demon. Find out what's your color, what's your day, what you can do, what is your mission, what is your gift, why are you here, why they sent you here, who are you, what kind of thing you can do. Okay, well, most of you here know the house you were born to, but what planet, so to speak, you came from. Are you a Martian, Venusian, Mercurian, Jupiterian, Saturnian, Cocavite? Today is Noga. Are you a Nogahite? Did you from the planet Noga? We got a brother that meditated so well. He literally saw the spaceship that brought him here. I'm not making this up. You know, he saw the beautiful spaceship that brought him here, and then the spaceship come from Noga. He's a Nogahite. He literally saw it. Okay, crazy. But anyway, me being a Shemeshite, you know, come from Shemesh, sent me down there specifically to be on my team, but you know, I'm up here and doing the job. But anyway, do that. Find out. Don't let anybody try to intimidate you into fear. If this book do not call you, don't buy it. If you don't feel right with the information, don't get it. Don't do that. Okay, you're not ready yet. Doesn't mean like you've been rejected or things like that. It means it's not your time yet. At one point, you will find this book, but if it's not now, okay, good. Okay, excuse me. We had an agenda. Mom? She's still not ready, but she is ready. She's doing other stuff. We had an agenda, okay? The agenda was consist of our 5,000 step, our 1 million step. Most of you, I'm assuming most of you did your 1 million step. We had, what else we had? Oh, good boy. My memory, man, I'm advancing in age. Not only my eyes is failing me, my memory is failing me. What else that we had, beloved? Please help me out. Thank you, Brother Larry, for putting the the link for the thing in our. Oh boy, now. Yes, Friday's green. I'm wearing blue, but I have the green screen behind me, which still works. I was supposed to wear green today. Well, I was too lazy. The blood pressure and the no sugar. I had seen last night with the sugar. I had some sin. That's why you see this in my face, because I have seen the okay, you see this? I didn't have this. All right. For the people that are on the mobile, can you give me a one if you can see them? That's the sugar that I ate. I had some condensed milk with honey, which this honey, of course, wasn't pure. It had sugar in it, and then it break me out. Okay, it break me out. Let me see if I can show it to the people. Not yet. I almost end the live. Okay, so the people in YouTube, can you see it? I ate some sugar. I ate some. What was it? Oh man, trying to pop this. Oh boy. Okay, I got this one, and I got that one. The sugar. I ate it, and it break me out. My face was immaculated after the fast. My face was immaculate. It was smooth and stuff. The moment I start eating, it just break me out. Okay, so that's what the sugar does. It really you build an allergic against it. That's how you know it's not good for you. Last night I had sin. I had some terrible sin with some terrible sugar. I had my moment of weakness, and I had committed certain deeds with this sugar, which amplified this thing. Okay, it really messed me up. Okay, so oh boy, that's the sugar really he messed me up though. Anyway, so we had a covenant, no sugar. Okay, all right, try to get rid of all the sugar. The blood pressure, the 5,000 step. What else? What else, beloved? We had something else. We had what is it? Oh, the other day I was watching my skin. I'm like, wow, am I turning myself into Narcissus? You know, Narcissus was in love with himself. When he looked at himself like, man, I'm the most beautiful man out there. You know, he's always walking around with a mirror, looking at himself, like how beautiful he is. He's infatuated with himself. When I look at my skin, the $5 journey, we'll call it journey, beloved, okay, because we don't want to attract that tic-tac motivation here. The $5 journey, thank you, or the $5 challenge, but we'd rather refer to it as the $5 journey. Now, let's say, beloved, we're done. See, Brother Dwayne just sent me the $5. Yes, all right, Brother Dwayne just sent me this. The steps, the $5 journey, no, I didn't put meditation in there. The blood pressure and the 1 million step. We had completed the 1 million step, and we somewhat completed the blood pressure. A lot of us get our blood pressure under control. It can go up though, okay? So, and it can go up, but good. It's under control, and we pretty much done with this. So now, beloved, the year is not finished yet. We got another 8 to 9 months for our New Year's to get there. And we pretty much finish with the agenda. What I wanted to discuss with you again, beloved sister, put your email in there. It's Lightwork 8K, Lightwork Warrior. Boy, I'm terrible. What's going on with my memory? Lightwork Warrior 8K for the people that want to learn the AI, whatever, which was not in there. The art class the sister started this Sunday. Email her, and then she will show you how to do the basics. We'll start with the basic. The one, lightwarrior8k@gmail for the art class. Now, I do not have the time to discuss this, beloved. I don't want to become a burden unto the nation. Should we add 1 or 2 things for the people that have completed the covenant for the high blood pressure, the 1 million steps, the $5 journey? Should we add another covenant, so to speak, because we got a lot of time ahead of us. We are ahead of schedule. we have two things. Should we have them? Because I don't want to give the nation too much. We already have a class going on. We're almost done with. My apology. I did not come yesterday for the class because there was too many fireworks, too many distractions. It was too much. Ley line activation and physical location. Was that in the stuff or? And we love you too, Sister Special Child. A lot of us, we are done with some of the covenant, most of it, if not all of it. Should we add something in there? Additional. Addendum. Is that what that is? Is that the core word for that? An addendum. Should we make an addendum? I don't know. It seems it's kind of like the right word to say. Let me try to define the word addendum. Define addendum.
Here's the definition of addendum. An item of additional material added at the end of a book or document, typically in order to correct, clarify, or supplement something. Yes, let's put an addendum or condisol. I prefer the word condisol. Or coda. Let's add a supplement in there. Okay, all right. Mom, you finish? All right. Oh boy, we won't have the time to discuss the addendum, but there will be two addendum that will be added to this. One, the trauma Zoom meeting to get. It's a form of self-therapy, group therapy. We call it the group therapy. The group therapy, okay, one of the reasons why we don't want to do the ley line activation, you're going to have to become a gravis or whatever. Remember, I don't want to put this onto other people. Whoever's go out there, activate all those ley line. That's why you see all those fires going on. You do your job. I don't want to put this on anyone. If you wish to activate the ley line, you can become a gravis or intra-temple member. Go to the February Word of Power, download it, and go out there, go wrecking hell. Okay, the group therapy. Okay, the Zoom trauma meeting. We will add that. What say the nation? That's one. The second one, I'm gonna have to think about that. What say the nation when come? Please. I did leave my wallet. Boy, I'm not here. Do we agree? And if so, we will discuss that tomorrow. We'll have another Zoom meeting. We had a Zoom meeting. For the people that had that Zoom meeting, that homework we gave you for the Zoom meeting, we got an answer for you. But tomorrow we'll have a podcast. Okay. We'll have the podcast. For the one of you that choose to participate in the addendum concerning the group therapy, the trauma to get rid of Jacob's trouble reprogramming. We'll call it the reprogramming the mind from Jacob's trouble. We'll come up with a name. We'll give you the information, the things that you're going to need to participate with us, okay? It's not going to be easy, beloved. Certain things will be said. This is going to be hard. It's going to be embarrassing. It's going to be gross. There'll be a lot of shame. There'll be crying. There'll be laughing. But one thing we know, one thing we've been through, we've never been through anything that was easy. So whatever that we're going to go there, expecting it to be hard, expecting it to peel certain infected or reinfect certain other wound that you have, because we're going to have to deal with it. I can't tell our people to get over it, but pain promotes growth. We have to start not hurting ourselves, but dealing with our pain so we can grow, okay? All right? Yeah, my skin was glass-like. I got the sugar in me. It literally mess up my perfect skin. So, beloved, I have to leave you in peace, okay? I'll come back tomorrow. Which one of you saw the Esau's Trouble schedule for tonight? After the Esau's Trouble, there will be a book, a 30 or 35 minutes book connected to the beloved brother Eliezer channel, you can go out over there and it will transfer you there. You can listen to the book and things like that. Okay. All right. I had messed up in the sugar. I'm going to go ahead and clean my face again with another. I'm not going to say. So people would say, hey, can I join you, Big Levi? Can I do that, do that? Nah, I don't want to put this on you, man. Okay. All right, beloved. Shalom. I'll see you on the chart. There'll be class tonight, 8:30 p.m. until 9. At 9, you will be in the Eastern Trouble. At 11:30, you'll be on the other sister channel. Tomorrow, we'll have a podcast at night so we can discuss the addendum to our agenda. Shalom. All right, the people in Patreon, the people in the mobile, we'll see you in the class. We'll see you in the class. And we'll see you in the class. And tomorrow there will be a call. We'll do a call to discuss the additional addendum, okay? Shalom. There's a Esau's Trouble in the other channel for 9 p.m.